Want to learn an hour of fun facts? Subscribe to Zarpado, and you'll soon learn lots of surprising facts. Mass wrestling is a duel of pure strength where two wrestlers fight over a simple pole. Sitting face to face, with their feet firmly planted on a board, they pull with all their might. Not only does the strongest win, but also the one with the best strategy and stamina. This ancient Mongolian challenge turns an ordinary object into an extreme test. Here, a piece of wood decides who is the most powerful. In Austria, the Grosser Donnerkogel via Ferrata is a route that challenges the brave with a ladder suspended 2,300 feet high. Known as the Stairway to Heaven, this extreme adventure promises a dose of pure adrenaline. Its breathtaking views and the sensation of floating over the abyss make it unique. At 130 feet long, this 3.5-hour journey is only for the most daring. With a D rating on the Via Ferrata scale, it's a challenge that won't leave you indifferent. Would you dare to try it? Space 220, located in Disney World's Epcot Park in Florida, transports you to an out-of-this-world dining experience. To get there, board an elevator that simulates a space ascent, with lights and movements that make you feel as if you're 220 miles above Earth. Once in space, you enjoy a breathtaking view of the planet while savoring your meal. The experience is as unique as the cuisine it offers, making every bite part of a galactic journey. Throwing rocks into the water and making them bounce is an art, and Kurt Steiner has mastered it like no one else. In 2013, this master of skipping rocks achieved a world record with 88 jumps in a single throw. His technique, perfected over years of practice, allows him to calculate the exact angle and force to achieve the maximum bounce. It's not just a matter of luck, but of physics and precision. Will anyone dare to beat his incredible record? Kashama Bindu shocked the world by becoming the first woman in India to marry herself. At 24, she celebrated her wedding with all the traditional rituals, except for the presence of a partner. Her decision was an act of self-love and self-acceptance, defying established social norms. The ceremony included a wedding dress, personal vows, and even a honeymoon alone. In Egremont, England, there's a tournament where winning doesn't depend on strength or speed, but on the ability to make the most ridiculous grimaces. Since 1267, this championship has brought together participants who contort their faces into impossible gestures, competing for the title of the most grotesque expression. The event has been recognized by the Guinness Book of Records, and each year attracts brave souls willing to push the limits of facial elasticity. Holbox Island, in the Mexican Caribbean, is famous for its astonishing natural spectacle: bioluminescence. This phenomenon occurs when tiny marine organisms, such as plankton and jellyfish, emit light when agitated, creating a magical glow in the water. The best time to enjoy it is on moonless nights, especially during the summer. On these dark nights, the waters illuminate with a brilliant blue or green flash, providing a unique and unforgettable experience for those who witness it. José Mauricio dos Anjos, a passionate Flamengo fan from Rio de Janeiro, took his love of football to the extreme by tattooing his entire favorite jersey on his torso. This impressive design, which covers his chest and back, took more than 90 hours of work and was completed in 32 sessions over the course of a year. The replica of the 2015 uniform extends over 40% of his body, making it a true work of art on the skin. James Douglas achieved the seemingly impossible by knocking out Mike Tyson on February 11, 1990, in Tokyo, Japan, becoming the only player to do so. In a historic fight, Douglas not only defeated the unbeaten champion, but did so by knockout, taking the WBC, WBA, and IBF World Heavyweight titles from him. This result shocked the world, as Tyson was considered unstoppable at the time. The ice skates of Kakslautinen, Finland, offer a magical experience in the cold winter. This unique resort features glass domes and igloos made of ice, where guests can enjoy the breathtaking northern lights without leaving their rooms. The resort also houses a bar and restaurant made entirely of ice, creating a completely surreal atmosphere. Visitors can immerse themselves in an icy landscape while relaxing in a warm and cozy environment. Svetlana Kapanina is a Russian aviator renowned for her aerobatic prowess, considered one of the best in the world. Throughout her career, she has won multiple world titles and pioneered extreme maneuvers, pushing the limits of flight. Her impressive ability to perform complex aerobatics has earned her 6 team gold medals at the World Aerobatic Championships. At 52, she remains a key figure in the history of the sport. In the Japanese city of Ito, a very peculiar competition takes place: pillow fighting. This event, which began as a local tradition in 2013, has become a fun and highly popular annual competition. During the tournament, participants pretend to be asleep, waiting for the referee's signal to get up and begin hitting the opposing team with pillows. Eric Domingo made history by becoming the fastest man to complete a marathon while pushing a wheelchair with his mother, Sylvia Roldan, who suffers from multiple sclerosis. Together, they crossed the finish line at the 2021 Barcelona Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 28 seconds, maintaining an impressive pace of 6 minutes and 36 seconds per mile. The story of a young man who shared his video titled "I'm Ugly, My Experience" went viral, touching the hearts of thousands. In the video, he openly discussed his physical insecurities, but a girl left him a comment telling him she found him attractive. This comment sparked a conversation that ended in a relationship, which eventually led to their marriage. The Shopper Chopper is a giant shopping cart that can actually travel the streets. Measuring 12 feet tall, 9 feet long, and weighing 2,900 pounds, it can carry 6 passengers and 150 shopping bags. Created for advertising, its extravagant design turns heads at parades and events. Its powerful engine allows it to move like a normal car, but with the charm of a colossal shopping cart. Stewardess and skydiver Nicole Smith Ludwig braved the heights by climbing the Burj Khalifa's antenna. From the top of the world's tallest skyscraper, she posed serenely as an Airbus A380 circled around her 11 times. Her feat, part of an advertising campaign, fused vertigo and elegance in a single shot. In an amateur soccer match, the game was halted not because of an injury, but because of a whirlwind that surprised everyone. The wind blew dust and debris onto the field, creating temporary chaos. The players, along with the referee, had to pause the match for safety. Anouk Garnier, an elite climber from France, made history on April 10, 2024, by climbing approximately 360 feet beneath the Eiffel Tower. Using a rope and a safety system, she reached the second floor in an impressive 18 minutes. The Osby is a folding electric bicycle from Spain that innovatively combines technology and ecology. With a design that allows for quick folding in a single movement, it's perfect for moving quickly around cities. Made with biodegradable materials, such as recycled fibers and natural resins, it promotes sustainability. Its manufacturing in Spain reflects a clear commitment to the future of eco-friendly mobility. Khan Baba, known as the Hulk of Pakistan, is an impressive figure in the world of strength. At approximately 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighing about 960 pounds, he has captured headlines with his immense power. Among his most astonishing feats is lifting a moving tractor. To maintain his strength and enormous size, he consumes about 10,000 calories a day, including 36 eggs. KJ Joseph, manager of an Ayurveda center in Munnar, broke the world record for knuckle push-ups by surpassing the 79 knuckle push-ups performed in 1 minute by Ron Cooper of the USA. Joseph managed to do 82 knuckle push-ups in just 60 seconds, demonstrating his amazing strength and endurance. Otto, an English bulldog from Lima, Peru, made history on November 8, 2015 by setting an incredible world record. This talented skateboarding dog crossed a human tunnel formed by 30 people while riding his skateboard. His feat earned him a place in the Guinness World Records as the first to accomplish such a feat. A skydiver captured a unique experience while riding through a rainstorm, showing how water droplets cling to his body as he descends. The video, filmed on his camera, offers a stunning perspective of the storm until he finally emerges from the cloud and reveals a spectacular view. In the Chinese city of Wenling, a couple refuses to leave their home, even though a highway has been built around their building. While the rest of the neighbors have agreed to move, this 60-year-old couple believes the $41,000 offered is not enough, as it cost them almost twice as much to build their house. The story of this house, standing in the middle of a highway, has captured the attention of many. In Taupo, New Zealand, there is a unique McDonald's that houses a Douglas DC-3 aircraft within its premises. Diners can enjoy their meal inside the aircraft, which has been carefully preserved, leaving the cockpit intact. This restaurant has become a tourist attraction for its uniqueness, offering a dining experience in an unusual setting. Raindrop cake, known as mizu shingen mochi in Japan, is a dessert that resembles the shape of a raindrop. Its base is made primarily of water and agar, a gelling agent derived from seaweed. When served, it's topped with a brown sugar syrup and sprinkled with roasted soy flour, creating a delicious and refreshing mix. This dessert, which melts quickly in the mouth, became popular in Japan in 2014 and has since become a worldwide favorite. The flying dragon, scientifically known as Draco volans, is a surprising lizard that can extend folds of skin attached to its ribs, creating wings that allow it to glide between trees. Ranging in size from approximately 7.5 to 9 inches, this reptile cannot fly, but can leap remarkable distances from one tree to another. The structure of its wings is made of a flexible skin called the patagium, which gives it a fascinating appearance. Volker Kraft, a German retiree, has made his lifelong dream come true by hanging 10,000 decorated eggs on his tree during Easter. This incredible tradition began years ago, and over time, his tree has transformed into a stunning display. Each egg is carefully painted and painstakingly placed, turning his garden into a colorful work of art. In select Starbucks stores in Saudi Arabia, the iconic logo has undergone a curious change. Instead of the full mermaid, only the waves framing her hair are visible. This adaptation respects the country's cultural norms without losing the brand's essence. In Brøndby, Denmark, there are unusual circular houses that encourage coexistence. Organized in 24 circles, each with 12 dwellings, they create a cozy, communal atmosphere. Built in the 1970s, they offer a peaceful life away from the urban hustle and bustle. Their residents grow their own food in private gardens. They are only allowed to stay from April to October and on weekends, giving them the feel of a vacation retreat. Sue Austin turned her wheelchair into an underwater craft, challenging the limits of diving. With propulsors and stabilizers, she glides through the ocean as if flying underwater. Her invention not only gave her freedom, but also changed the way we view mobility. Her story is a reminder that creativity can break any barrier. Nosed is a revolutionary app that uses a dog's nose as its fingerprint. Each dog has a unique marking on its snout, which becomes its nasal identity. With this technology, lost dogs can be accurately tracked. Simply scan their nose and compare it to the database to find them. This innovation has changed the way we reunite dogs with their owners, making the process much more effective. In 2016, during a marathon in the Gobi Desert, Mongolia, Dion Leonard had a unique experience when he was followed by a dog. Together, they ran approximately 100 miles and, surprisingly, won a stage. Impressed by her courage, Dion named her Gobi. After overcoming several legal obstacles, he embarked on an arduous search to adopt her. His moving story was told in the book Finding Gobi, touching the hearts of thousands of readers around the world. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail 2 is more than a car. It's a jewel on wheels with a price tag of $28 million. Only 3 examples exist in the world, each custom designed with luxurious materials and exclusive details. This handcrafted convertible evokes the elegance of classic yachts, with a trunk that opens like a high-end picnic table. More than a vehicle, it's a work of art on wheels. In Scotland, there's a flight so short you barely have time to fasten your seatbelt. With a distance of just approximately 1.7 miles between Westray and Papa Westray, the journey can be completed in just 53 seconds with a good wind. Operated by Loganair, this tiny flight plays a key role connecting remote communities in the Orkney Islands. Despite its brevity, it follows all the protocols of a commercial flight. The Brabham BT-46B, designed by Gordon Murray in 1978, is one of the lightest and most impressive cars in the history of Formula One. This vehicle featured an innovative fan that generated additional downforce, providing a unique advantage on the track. Despite its success, the fan was banned after just a few races, as the innovation changed the rules of the competition. In China, November 11th is Singles Day, a holiday that began as a way to celebrate being single and free. Over time, this date has transformed into an online shopping phenomenon, surpassing even Black Friday and Cyber Monday in sales. E-commerce platforms like Alibaba organize huge discounts, making it the largest shopping event in the world. The satanic leaf-tailed gecko looks like a dried leaf with eyes, perfect for camouflage. Its tail mimics a worn leaf, helping it disappear into the Madagascar jungle. At dusk, it leaves its hiding place to hunt insects and spiders, a master of disguise in the animal world. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. In Mawsynram, India, rain isn't an event, it's a way of life. This place, known as the rainiest in the world, has almost constant downpours, and its inhabitants use enormous banana leaf umbrellas to get around. In a single day, more than 1,000 millimeters of water can fall, an astonishing record. Despite the eternal deluge, the region dazzles with its lush vegetation. In the United States, the Theater Ears app has made it possible to watch Spanish-language movies in theaters. Just plug in your headphones, and the app detects the movie and downloads the Spanish audio. You can also adjust the sound timing to match the action on screen. This innovative tool makes enjoying movies in your language easier than ever. The Koenigsegg Regera is a true rocket on wheels, breaking speed records with astonishing figures. It can accelerate from 0 to approximately 248.5 miles per hour in just 22.87 seconds and stop completely in another 8.62 seconds for a total of just 31.49 seconds. Its approximately 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, combined with 3 electric motors, exceeds 1,100 horsepower. Josef Šalek, a Czech personal trainer, challenged his body's limits by holding an abdominal plank for 9 hours, 38 minutes, and 47 seconds. The most shocking thing is that he achieved this world record at 62 years old, proving that age is no obstacle to extreme endurance. Before becoming an athlete, he faced health issues that led him to completely change his life. In Thailand, the elephant sanctuary offers a safe and natural refuge for elephants rescued from abusive situations. This place focuses on rehabilitating these majestic animals and giving them a new lease on life. Visitors can interact with them ethically, creating an authentic and respectful bond. Unlike other places, this sanctuary avoids any type of exploitation, promoting dignified treatment of elephants. On April 15, 2019, a devastating fire swept through Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, leaving the entire world in shock. The fire originated on the roof, quickly engulfing the structure and causing its famous spire to collapse. Despite the magnitude of the disaster, valuable artifacts and much of the building were saved thanks to the bravery of firefighters. Kenya has earned a global reputation for producing some of the most accomplished long-distance runners in history. Eliud Kipchoge, for example, broke the marathon world record in 2018 in Berlin with an astonishing time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 39 seconds. Then there's Tegla Laroupe, who made history in 1994 by winning the New York City Marathon, becoming the first African woman to do so. The Kumbh Mela, held every 3 years in India, is the largest religious festival, attracting millions of people. This event takes place in 4 holy cities: Haridwar, Allahabad, Ujjain, and Nasik. Participants believe that bathing in sacred rivers, especially the Ganges, cleanses them of their sins and grants them the spiritual liberation known as moksha. In 2018, a team from the University of Michigan unveiled the smallest computer ever created, measuring an astonishing approximately 0.012 inches on each side. This tiny device, smaller than a grain of rice, is a pioneering advance in technology and engineering. Released in 1906, the story of the Kelly Gang is considered the first narrative feature film in the history of cinema, marking a milestone in the film industry. Running over 60 minutes, this Australian film, directed by Charles Tate, tells the story of the legendary outlaw Ned Kelly and his gang, based on true events from the 19th century. Italian pilot Dario Costa achieved a spectacular feat by flying through the Catalca tunnels in Turkey aboard a racing plane. This challenge allowed him to set a Guinness World Record for completing the longest flight in a tunnel, traveling 1,730 meters at a speed of 245 kilometers per hour. The impressive flight, which tested both his skills and the plane's precision, became a milestone in high-performance aviation. In some Belgian bars, such as the famous De La Grite in Ghent, customers must leave one of their shoes as a guarantee when ordering a beer served in a peculiar glass called a max. The shoes are placed in baskets hanging from the ceiling and returned when the glass is returned to the bar. This unusual tradition adds a special touch to the experience, creating a unique and fun atmosphere for visitors. The custom has been adopted by several local bars, becoming a hallmark of Belgian beer culture. Anaka, a gorilla at Zoo Atlanta, became famous for having unusual pigmentation on his left hand, which initially sparked rumors of vitiligo. However, the zoo clarified that the mark on his skin is simply a natural peculiarity, a birthmark. Despite speculation, it is not a skin disease. In 1882, William Jennings made history by capturing the first lightning bolt in a photograph, defying the speed of nature. His image not only impressed, but also revolutionized the way we study storms. This achievement proved that photography could capture what is invisible to the human eye. Meet Mr. Pugsley Adams, a silver Maine Coon cat and world record holder. His owner, Amanda Cameron, decided to register him when she noticed his tail was extraordinarily long. When they measured it, they discovered it surpassed the previous record of 16 inches. Maine Coons are gentle giants, taking up to 5 years to reach their full size. Diana Niad achieved an impressive feat by swimming from Cuba to Florida without shark protection. At 64 years old, on September 2, 2013, she traveled approximately 110 miles in nearly 53 hours, becoming the first person to do so without a protective cage. This was her 5th attempt after several failed attempts, but her determination never wavered. After retiring in 1979, she returned to the water in 2011 to fulfill her dream. Liam Costello, a prodigious dancer, has won 3 world championships in Irish dancing, standing out for his speed and precision. This unique style is characterized by rapid footwork, while the upper body remains motionless. In 2022, James Hong broke records by becoming the oldest actor to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 93. With an impressive career spanning more than 70 years and 600 projects in film, television, and voiceover work, he has been a key figure in the industry. His legacy extends beyond his artistic work, as he has been a tireless advocate for diversity and representation in Hollywood. The spider-tailed snake, native to Iran, has developed an incredible hunting tactic. Its tail, which mimics the shape and movement of a spider, attracts unsuspecting birds. As they approach, thinking they've found easy prey, the birds fall into the snake's trap, which attacks swiftly. This natural cunning significantly increases its chances of a successful hunt. In Belgium, ambulances don't sound like they do in other countries. They have an unmistakable siren. Its tone, resembling a rushing wind, is designed to instantly capture attention. This characteristic helps drivers react quickly and clear the way. More than a sound, it's an emergency auditory code. The tripod fish is a master of stealth, thanks to its elongated pectoral fins that allow it to rise above the seafloor, almost as if it had legs. This ability, which makes it resemble a tripod, allows it to save energy by remaining motionless for long periods. While waiting for its prey, it camouflages itself perfectly, becoming a patient and cunning hunter. Its stealthy underwater lifestyle makes it an effective predator. There's an island in Thailand shaped like a chicken, and it's no joke. Chicken Island in Krabi owes its name to a peculiar rock formation resembling a rooster's head. This quirk of nature has made the place a magnet for tourists and photographers. In addition to its unusual silhouette, the island offers crystal-clear waters and an underwater paradise teeming with life. In 2020, an albino seal was discovered on Tuleni Island in the Okhotsk Sea, Russia, surprising biologists with its unusual appearance. This seal pup, with reddish fur and blue eyes, exhibited partial albinism, an extremely rare phenomenon with a probability of occurring of only 1 in 100,000. Her pink flippers and unique coloring made her stand out from the rest of the seals. This incredible penthouse in New York holds the title of the tallest residence in the world, located 1,415 feet above sea level. With an impressive value of $250 million, it offers unparalleled views and state-of-the-art architectural design. Each space is carefully designed with luxurious materials and advanced technology, providing a unique experience of comfort and exclusivity. The stunning views of Central Park allow for spectacular sunrises or moments of total privacy. Johnny Depp, in addition to being recognized for his acting talent, is famous for his unique style, which includes a series of tattoos that reflect his life and experiences. Among the most iconic is the one that originally read Winona Forever, dedicated to his relationship with Winona Ryder, but which was changed to Wino Forever after their breakup. Depp has more than 30 tattoos, each with a meaning that connects him to personal moments. Chris, a sheep found wandering the mountains near Canberra, Australia, shocked the world with a peculiar record, Her woolly coat weighed an impressive 92 pounds. This weight was achieved due to years of not being sheared, and her fleece was so thick that shearers had to do it under anesthesia. The operation to rid her of such a heavy coat was a success, and according to her keepers, her new appearance made her seem more agile and changed her demeanor. In 2017, Bridget, a lioness at the Oklahoma Zoo, surprised everyone by developing a mane at age 17, something extremely rare in females. This change was caused by a benign tumor in an adrenal gland, which led to an increase in the production of hormones like testosterone. For about 8 months, Bridget displayed masculine characteristics, such as the mane, which gave her a unique appearance. The marigold ring holds the world record for the largest number of diamonds, 12,630. Created by Hashi Basal and weighing 5.8 ounces, this majestic design took almost 3 years to complete. Surpassing the previous record of 7,800 diamonds, its incredible number is a true achievement in jewelry. Eris, a Borzoi dog, holds the record for the longest snout on record, measuring 12.2 inches in length. Despite this unique characteristic, veterinarians have confirmed that her dental health is impeccable. Her elongated nose hasn't affected her well-being, although she does face some challenges when it comes to feeding due to its size. Copenhill in Copenhagen is much more than a power plant. It's an innovation center. It transforms waste into energy for 150,000 homes, while its roof becomes a unique ski slope. It also offers trails and an impressive 85-meter climbing wall. With its green design, it reduces pollution and conserves water. This architectural marvel is a step toward Copenhagen's dream, to be the first carbon-neutral city by 2025. In 2013, Cristiano Ronaldo made his mark in Georgia by opening a football academy known as the FC Dinamo Tbilisi Academy in Tbilisi. At that time, he was still shining as a Real Madrid star. Interestingly, among the young players who joined the academy was Kavica Kvaratskhelia, who is now one of the most promising players in the game. Ronaldo, with his vision, helped create a space where football dreams could grow. Even more surprising, during the European Championship in Germany, during a match between Portugal and Georgia, something remarkable happened. All of Georgia's footballers were trained at the FC Dinamo Tbilisi Academy. Deep in the Indian soil lives an amphibian as strange as it is fascinating, the purple frog. With its dark skin and pointed snout, it spends almost the entire year underground, emerging only for a few days to breed. Its unusual appearance and lifestyle make it a true biological enigma. Discovered in 2003, it continues to amaze scientists with its extreme adaptability. Enciso, a charming town in La Rioja, Spain, is the ideal place for dinosaur lovers. Surrounded by mountains and vineyards, it is famous for its fossilized dinosaur footprints, with more than 1,400 ichnites cataloged in the area. This unique site offers a fascinating connection to the prehistoric past, attracting both scientists and tourists. In addition to the footprints in Enciso, the region boasts a total of 10,000 fossil impressions. Byron Schlenker has an incredibly wide tongue, measuring 3.4 inches, making it as wide as a credit card. This physical peculiarity has earned him a place in world records, astonishing those who know him. His remarkable tongue has sparked great curiosity worldwide. This unique characteristic makes him a notable figure for such an unusual reason. North Sentinel Island, located in the Andaman Islands archipelago in India, is famous for being home to the Sentinelese, a tribe that has chosen to live in complete isolation from the outside world. This community fiercely rejects any attempt at contact, making it one of the most protected and mysterious on the planet. Its territory is strictly defended, and its population is estimated to range between 50 and 500 people. Mochi, an 8-year-old St. Bernard from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, has gained worldwide recognition for having the longest tongue of all dogs, measuring an impressive 7.5 inches. Her tongue was measured by a veterinarian and is over 7.3 inches long, equivalent to 2.5 Jenga blocks. Rescued from a shelter by a couple, this peculiarity has made her famous, turning her into a beloved figure in her community. In 1976, Davina Galika made history by becoming the first woman to compete in a Formula One Grand Prix. Although she didn't win the race, her presence on the track marked an important milestone in the world of motorsports, showing that women could also compete at the highest level. Unlike most films, Mad Max: Fury Road broke the norm by being filmed almost entirely in chronological order. This decision was made due to the complexity of the action scenes and to achieve a natural progression of visual effects, such as the accumulation of dirt and deteriorating cars. Filming in sequence allowed director George Miller to maintain the story's coherence and intensity in each scene. In 1994, Bill Gates starred in a famous advertising campaign highlighting the revolutionary storage of compact discs. In the most iconic image, Gates is seen sitting on 2 piles of papers, holding a CD, symbolizing the capacity to store up to 700 megabytes of information, an astonishing amount for the time. In Japan, some homeless people find refuge in internet cafes, earning them the nickname Internet Cafe Refugees. For a small fee, they gain access to the internet and, incidentally, a safe roof for the night. These places have evolved from simple digital hubs to spaces with food, drinks, and even showers. They are open 24/7, becoming an unexpected option for those seeking temporary comfort. In the Chinese city of Sanya, you'll find the Beauty Crown Grand Hotel, an architectural complex that mimics the shape of a giant tree. Its branch-like buildings reach heights of between 360 and 381 feet, creating a unique view on the horizon. This innovative design combines modernity with natural elements, reflecting the creativity and avant-garde spirit of the region. The 3-star hotel has 400 rooms, offering a unique and fascinating atmosphere. Gavin Reynolds, an experienced butcher from the United Kingdom, achieved a world milestone by making 83 sausages in just 1 minute on January 17, 2024. Breaking the previous record of 78, his skill and speed impressed everyone present. The Flemish giant rabbit is one of the most impressive breeds due to its size, weighing between 13 and 22 pounds, although some specimens can exceed 40 pounds. Despite their large size, these rabbits stand out for their calm and friendly nature. Their easygoing nature makes them excellent companions for home life. In Japan, vending machines offer a delicious surprise: cakes. These gourmet desserts, carefully crafted with fresh ingredients like fruit and cream, provide a unique experience of flavor and convenience. Each cake comes in packaging that maintains its freshness, allowing you to enjoy a treat anytime. In 1955, Louis Armstrong experienced an unforgettable moment in Ghana. While playing, a dancer reminded him of his mother, awakening a deep connection with his roots. Moved, he felt Ghana was a spiritual home, strengthening his bond with Africa. This episode left a mark on his heart and his music. Ellen DeGeneres made history in 1997 by becoming the first openly gay actress to portray a gay character on television. This happened during the famous episode, the Puppy episode of her series Ellen, in which her character also came out. The broadcast, watched by more than 40 million people, became a television landmark, sparking a debate about LGBTQ+ representation in the media. The Lascaux Caves, located in southwestern France, are famous for their ancient cave paintings, some of the most stunning in the world. Estimated to be around 17,000 years old, these works of art include depictions of bison, deer, and horses, demonstrating the deep connection early human communities had with their environment. Experts believe the paintings were created by prehistoric hunters as part of rituals or to teach hunting techniques. Miguel de Cervantes and William Shakespeare, two giants of world literature, shared a surprising coincidence. They both died on April 23, 1616. In 2020, a spider with a Hollywood look was discovered in Iran. Its striking patterns were reminiscent of the Joker's makeup, so it was named after Joaquin Phoenix. This peculiar velvet spider doesn't need to act to impress. Its appearance says it all. In Japan, yogurt caps are almost magical. Their hydrophobic surface makes yogurt adhere to them easily. This curious effect has intrigued consumers, becoming a little breakfast mystery. By repelling water, the cap traps the product, generating theories and tricks to make the most of every drop. Although it's called a Panama hat, the famous hat actually comes from Ecuador. Made of tequila straw, this traditional hat gained international fame in 1906 when U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt was photographed wearing one while overseeing the construction of the Panama Canal. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple, located in India, is famous for its staggering wealth, with gold, jewels, and ancient artifacts valued at an estimated $22 billion. 6 of its 7 chambers have been opened, revealing treasures worth nearly $18 billion. However, Chamber B remains sealed, sparking speculation and theories about its contents. This enigma has attracted the attention of archaeologists and adventurers, turning it into one of the world's greatest historical mysteries. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson not only commands his presence on screen, but also in his contracts. He demands that his characters land more punches than they take and never be defeated. If they ever lose, they must do so with dignity, without being left lying on the ground. Its invincible image is no coincidence, but a well-calculated strategy. In China, the Ruyi Bridge defies gravity with its undulating design and glass platforms. Its structure resembles a floating ribbon, offering dizzying views from 459 feet high. Crossing it is an exhilarating experience, like walking on air. Its shape is reminiscent of a DNA double helix tangled in the mountains. The Tower of Hercules, located in La Coruña, Spain, is the oldest Roman lighthouse still in operation, an architectural marvel with more than 1,900 years of history. Built between the 1st and 2nd centuries, this structure has guided sailors across the Atlantic Ocean for centuries, making it a symbol of resilience and tradition. At 55 meters tall, it stands on a hill, offering spectacular views of the sea. The capybara, the world's largest rodent, is a master swimmer and adores the wetlands of South America. It can reach 4.3 feet and weigh 132 pounds, but despite its size, it is a peaceful herbivore. It lives in communities where it socializes, grooms itself, and even converses with curious sounds. Its presence is key to the ecosystem, as it maintains plant balance. What's more, it's so friendly that in some places it coexists with other species without problems. The eyelash clock, designed by Vina Vitell, is a stylish, blinking watch. Instead of hands, it uses eyelash-like fibers that slowly move to reveal the time. Its futuristic design blends art and functionality in a hypnotic way. Polar bears have a special technique for walking on fragile ice. They spread their paws to distribute their weight and prevent the ice from breaking. With this movement, they can move more safely, exploring large areas without danger. This cunning allows them to survive in an environment as extreme as the Arctic, The world's largest clock adorns the facade of the Abraj Al Bayt building in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Each of its 4 dials measures 141 feet in diameter, and the hands reach lengths of 72 feet and 56 feet. This majestic structure is 6 times larger than the famous Big Ben in London. The Brazilian jewel tarantula, considered one of the most beautiful spiders in the world, stands out for its body covered in shiny hairs in metallic shades of blue, green, and purple. Its dazzling appearance makes it a visual spectacle, but although its venom is not fatal to humans, it can cause pain and inflammation. This species lives primarily in the tropical rainforests of Brazil, where its vibrant coloring allows it to camouflage itself perfectly among the leaves. Did you know there's a fish capable of hunting crocodiles? The Goliath tigerfish, one of the most dangerous on the planet, lives in the waters of Africa. With 32 razor-sharp teeth, this fish feeds on almost anything that crosses its path. Males can grow up to 5.9 feet, an impressive size for a fish. They are said to have the ability to hunt prey as large as crocodiles, and their aggressiveness makes them a true feared predator in their habitat. In Germany, a special tree known as the love oak has its own postal code. Every year, he receives nearly 1,000 letters from people looking for love. The tradition is that anyone can take a letter and contact the writer. Joe Shuster, the genius behind Superman, drew inspiration from heroes of his time and ancient legends to create the Man of Steel. Flash Gordon and John Carter influenced his concept, while myths like Hercules lent power to his image. His secret identity, Clark Kent, was modeled after comedian Harold Lloyd. These references gave life to a superhero who would transcend generations. The Ivory Coast is the world leader in cocoa production, contributing around 45% of the global total. This African country has maintained this position for years, consolidating its position as a key pillar of the region's economy. The cocoa industry provides employment to millions of people, primarily in rural areas. Furthermore, Ivorian cocoa production plays a fundamental role in the global supply chain. Red Bull is famous not only for its energy drink, but also for pioneering extreme sports events. One of its most iconic events is Red Bull cliff diving, where athletes jump from impressive heights of up to 89 feet. Additionally, the Red Bull Air Race, launched in 2003, challenges pilots to fly through a course marked by inflatable pillars. In 2012, the brand sponsored Felix Baumgartner's historic jump from the stratosphere, breaking the sound barrier and setting several records. Ghana is home to Lake Volta, the world's largest man-made lake by area, covering 3,275 square miles. This vast lake was created in 1965 by the Akasambo Dam, whose primary purpose is to generate hydroelectric power and supply water. With a shoreline of 2,983 miles, the lake is an important resource for both the economy and the region's biodiversity. It is also home to 3 islands that attract tourists from around the world, offering stunning landscapes and opportunities for recreational activities. Singapore's Changi Airport stands out for offering a unique experience to travelers: a slide. This exciting slide allows passengers to descend into different areas of the airport, including areas near the waiting areas. In addition to its reputation for efficiency, the airport has managed to combine entertainment with functionality, becoming a place where the trip begins with fun. The Divje Babe flute, considered the oldest musical instrument in the world, was discovered in 1995 in the Divje Babe cave in Slovenia. This fascinating find, made during an archaeological excavation, is estimated to be between 43,000 and 60,000 years old. Most surprisingly, the flute is made from the bone of a cave bear, a prehistoric animal. Today, it is on display at the National Museum of Slovenia, captivating visitors with its ancient history. Nauru, a small island in the Central Pacific, is known for not having an official capital. Instead of concentrating its administrative functions in one city, the country divides these tasks into several areas. This unique approach gives Nauru a distinct political structure, unusual among the world's nations. The lack of a capital city gives it a distinct geopolitical identity. The Borzoi, or Russian Greyhound, is an elegant dog breed, similar to the Greyhound but with a long, soft coat that gives it a distinctive touch. Its build is slender and streamlined, with a slightly curved back and strong, muscular hind legs, allowing it to reach great speeds. This dog is known for its grace, frequently winning dog beauty contests. Its body is perfect for moving with agility, with a deep chest and a slim waist. Before Johnny Depp made history as Jack Sparrow, Jim Carrey was close to playing the iconic pirate. His comedic style made him an ideal candidate, but his commitment to the Almighty in 2003 prevented him from accepting the role. Robert De Niro was also considered, but he turned down the offer, doubting the film's success. Disney was looking for an actor capable of combining humor and whimsy, and Depp took it to the next level. Thus was born the Jack Sparrow, who won over millions. Hyundai, founded in 1967 in South Korea by Chang Ho-jung, began as a construction company before venturing into the automotive industry. In 1975, the company introduced the Hyundai Pony, the first passenger car manufactured in the country. This historic model not only marked a turning point for Hyundai, but also allowed South Korea to enter the competitive global automobile market. The Jomonsugi is an ancient cypress tree located on Yakushima Island, Japan, estimated to be between 2,170 and 7,200 years old, making it one of the oldest trees on the planet. This majestic tree is famous for its impressive size and resilience over millennia. In addition to its visual impact, the Jomonsugi has been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site due to its ecological and cultural significance. Frogs have a unique way of hydrating themselves. They don't drink water with their mouths, but rather absorb it through their skin. This incredible ability to osmoregulate is achieved through a special area on their abdomen, known as the pelvic pad. Thanks to this process, they can stay hydrated even in environments where drinking water is scarce. This adaptation allows them to survive in humid habitats, where finding water through traditional means would be difficult. English reigns supreme on the internet, accounting for 25.9% of content, followed by Chinese at 19.4% and Spanish at 8%. Together, these languages dominate the web, although Russian and Arabic also claim their space. As more people come online, digital linguistic diversity continues to expand. Cucumber is an excellent ally for improving breath thanks to its high water content, which keeps the mouth hydrated. This hydration helps reduce dry mouth and promotes saliva production, which combats unpleasant odors. In addition, its freshness offers an immediate feeling of cleanliness. The Turda salt mine in Romania is an impressive underground tourist destination. With chambers reaching 177 feet high and an area of 570,000 square feet, it offers a unique experience to those who visit. The interesting thing about this mine is that it is artificial, created by the excavation of salt formed by the evaporation of an ancient sea that covered the region. In 1867, the United States purchased Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million, a figure that would be equivalent to approximately $144 million today. This deal is considered one of the smartest and most profitable in history, as Alaska is rich in natural resources and has a strategic geopolitical location. Green and black olives come from the same tree but are harvested at different times. Green olives are picked before ripening, when they are still firm and have a more bitter taste. Black olives, on the other hand, are left to ripen on the tree, taking on a dark color and a softer texture. All octopuses have venom, which they inject through their beaks to paralyze or digest their prey. However, only a few species, such as the blue-ringed octopus, have venom potent enough to endanger human life. Although most octopuses do not pose a fatal threat, their venom can cause serious effects in those who receive it. This venom helps them capture and decompose their prey with ease. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin, has left an indelible mark on history with his impressive achievements. In 1987, he became the first person to cross the Atlantic in a hot air balloon, capturing global attention. Later, in 2004, he broke barriers by being the first to cross the English Channel in an innovative amphibious vehicle. Cricket is an exciting sport that enjoys great popularity in nations such as India, Pakistan, Australia, and England. Although matches can last up to 5 days, its legion of fans fervently follow every play. One of the most prestigious competitions is the Ashes Trophy, which pits historic rivals England and Australia against each other, a rivalry that began in 1882. The Rainbow Bridge, located in southern Utah, is a stunning natural bridge sculpted by sandstone erosion, rising to 289 feet in height. With its impressive shape and vibrant colors, it has earned a place in the hearts of those who visit it. In addition to its beauty, this bridge holds profound cultural significance, being considered a sacred site by the Navajo and Paiute tribes. The Canton Tower, located in Hangzhou, China, has become a favorite for adrenaline lovers. With a height of 978 feet, it offers a series of extreme activities such as obstacle courses and suspended walks, challenging the bravest. This tower has become a popular destination for thrill seekers. Although giraffes have very long necks, they do not have more neck vertebrae than humans. Both humans and giraffes have 7 cervical vertebrae, but giraffes are much larger and more elongated. And that's all for you, awesome people. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing facts.